Hey guys, what's up? It's Nowell. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you are subscribed, if you're not, hit that subscribe button. I don't know if I'm gonna add this on to the other footage that I filmed earlier, but this is basically my first impressions of work, first impressions of Texas. I recruited Justin here.
Yo.
I've been living in Texas for about a month or two now, so yeah, I thought I'd just kind of update you guys, chat a little bit. I have some Dairy Queen here, so that's what this is. But in the other clips, I kind of talked about work, so I'll just probably insert those here. Work, sorry, I'm getting really distracted. Work is going great. So on my car ride home, I've had a lot of thoughts. I'm trying to remember those thoughts that I had. Anyway, okay, so first week on my own, great. The assignment they gave me was great for the first 2 nights, and then they added a baby third night. It was a good assignment for me to start out with. I didn't want to cry or anything, so that's always a good sign. I was able to eat lunch, also a good sign, and I made a pod mate friend, so that was fun. We kind of just chatted. The unit I work in is so big, and I'm not used to it. So I've been learning so many people's names, so many people, which is cool, but also it's just hard because I'm kind of an introvert and do better in smaller social situations. So when there's just so many people I don't know, you know, I kind of clam up. So I'm trying not to do that and trying just to be hey, what's up to everybody, and just, you know, make friends. I have a friend, so that's nice. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? What was I saying? I was just jumbled, rushing kind of. So I have a list right here. First,
Can I read it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Texas first impressions. Bullet point 1. Lots of highways. How do you feel about highways?
When I was here visiting him, there were a lot of highways. It made me nervous. Yeah.
She came twice before she moved here.
There were a lot of highways. He made me drive one time, and I was literally sweating, gripping the steering wheel white knuckles.
I forgot about that.
So I was
She was so nervous.
Yeah, I was very nervous because it's 60, 70 miles an hour. If you want to go anywhere, basically, you got to get on the highway. So
yeah, if you've never been here, the speed limit is actually 70. Sometimes
yeah,
on the toll roads, they're actually 80-mile-per-hour toll streets. It's pretty crazy. Yeah,
so I was very nervous. But having driven here, the 20-hour car ride, if you didn't see that video, there's one up. That made me more comfortable with the highways because it's obviously getting across half the country, it's highways. So that kind of prepared me for it. So now it's not as bad, and I take the highway every time I go to work, so slowly getting used to it. But people still drive kind of crazy. A lot of people just kind of swerve in and out, not using their
blinkers,
yeah,
signals. You said everything is spread out, which is true. Yeah, everything in Texas is definitely scattered.
Yeah, because the state obviously is so big. Oh my god, sorry.
Yeah, this Dairy Queen's giving me a sugar coma.
Before coming to Texas, I had no idea what to expect of it. I honestly, probably like a lot of people who have never been to Texas, expect it to just be a lot of country land and
cowboys and cowboys.
Yeah, so that was kind of my expectation, but obviously there's a lot of greenery, a lot of highways, and then everything's just spread out. You just drive what, 5-10 minutes, and then there's another little shopping center, and then 5-10 more minutes, another little shopping center. And then a lot of gated communities and apartment buildings that are basically just
smushed together.
Yeah, they're pretty much on top of each other, the houses and stuff.
People are nice.
Southern hospitality, I don't know if that's it, but everyone I've talked to, interacted with, has been nice. Yeah, not that I thought people in Texas were mean, but just
no expectation.
Yeah.
Texas doesn't have as many guns as you thought it would. Pew pew.
So I think that's also a big misconception is that everyone is just walking around with their guns out, I guess
rootin' and tootin' and
yeah. Yeah, everyone just got it like in their holster, like ready for battle, whatever. Texas is known, I guess, for their we love guns, but I haven't seen one yet, so.
Okay, so the city isn't really like a city. Now, I actually don't know what they're talking about. Elaborate on that thought.
So,
Nowell Bee.
When I visited him and we went to Dallas.
Tell the beehive.
We went to Dallas, explored, we went to the aquarium, whatever. Also another vlog. If you haven't seen that, check it out.
Nobody's watched it, people. What's up with that?
He's hurt. Anyway, so we were walking around trying to look for food, and of course we're both from DC. We're used to like you walk 2 seconds and there's stores this way, that way, this way, that way.
Multicultural, diverse. You can get sushi, huge, beautiful, amazing sushi.
Okay. Anyway, when we were in Dallas, we had to walk.
I was trying to go for like a Trump thing for a second.
You gotta say it in the Trump voice.
Huge.
There you go. But we were walking for like 15 minutes and we didn't find one restaurant. So that's kind of what I mean by it's like not a city. It's also obviously like a lot bigger. So I guess that makes sense, but it's a lot of like offices that we passed, and obviously we didn't explore the whole city. So, but I'm kind of just speaking as first impression because this is the first impression video. Woo. Okay, next.
Most people in Texas are from Texas.
This is basically from me talking to people at work, because obviously I don't talk to the Joe who's walking out of CVS or Target, and everyone seems to be from Texas. Everyone seems to have like met their high school sweetheart. Everyone's like, I have a house here in Texas. I'm like, oh, you know you're gonna live here. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna live here. I'm from Texas. Like, I know I'm gonna stay in Texas. I love Texas. So that's what that means. I haven't really met, have I met anyone who's not from Texas who lives here? I don't think I have, except Justin, obviously. But have you at work?
Yeah, I met 1 or 2 people from DC. Texas is all that the Texans really want and need. It's pretty big, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Texas has like maybe 1 beach, so they got the beach, plenty of desert, multiple cities, woods.
Yeah, nature.
The Gulf, kind of, the ocean.
I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's just big, so you have a lot to do maybe, or yeah. People are fine with their smaller towns. I don't know, but I mean, people have moved from like city to city within Texas that I've talked to, but
they're not leaving that border.
Yeah.
They're not. No. Colorado, no.
So that's what I meant by that.
Louisiana, not today.
Even though Louisiana's only like 3 hours away.
Nope, we're not going there.
We're not going.
Because we're Texas for life now.
The Lone Star State.
Lone Star State.
I was trying to think of another state.
Texas Rangers.
Yeah, sure. Which we learned.
No Walker. What?
We learned Texas Rangers are the baseball team. Right? I think. I don't know. That's
not historically, but it is.
Oh.
It is.
You were talking history. Okay.
Yeah. The city of Dallas is huge.
Tell them how for a long time you thought the skyline.
It's a nice skyline.
He thought the Fort Worth skyline was the Dallas skyline for a while.
Fort Worth is huge. That's the next point. And then iPhone is saying hugely. Fort Worth is hugely.
Okay, so what I meant by that is you would think...
Hugely.
Actually, I don't know what you think. I don't know what I thought. When you first see the skyline of Fort Worth, you're like, oh, this looks like it's Dallas. But then you go to Dallas and you see the skyline of Dallas and you're like, oh no, this is Dallas.
It's because from moving in DC, they have building limits, so you can't build your buildings in DC a certain level of height because of planes and, you know, since the terror attacks. The buildings are so high and we're not used to seeing skyscrapers of any sort except the Dick of America. What's that thing called?
Oh, Capital One.
No, in DC. Like, that's the tallest thing we see in DC, is that.
The pencil?
The pencil.
Yeah, the Washington Monument.
That's what it's called. Always something, 2 different words, new to discover. What are we discovering today?
We discovered today.
No, not today. Like,
oh.
what is there to discover?
There's so much to discover. There's so many towns and neighborhoods that I've never even heard of. Like, we have so many things on our to-do list that we want to go see once this quarantine is over.
We want to go see the Spurs basketball game, San Antonio. Okay. We want to go to the AT&T Stadium and see the mother effing Dallas Cowboys play. Who?
The Eagles.
Okay, we're not going for the Cowboys.
Eagles,
okay?
Eagles. Yep.
We're gonna go yell at people like we're from Philly, but I'm not. But it's cool though.
I went to school there though, so
yeah, counts. She's more Philly than I am.
Represent.
Eagles, baby. Okay. Then
we want to go to Austin.
Well, we want to go to the arboreums.
Yeah, with the botanicals.
Because flowers are cool. Okay, they can be manly.
No one questioned you. Anyway,
okay.
We want to go to Austin. We want to go to Houston.
Yeah.
We want to eat some barbecue.
After I do that bucket list, I'm probably done with Texas.
Yeah, we out.
We're probably just gonna move back. So last one, this is kind of a long sentence. When something is 20 minutes, it feels like time is going by so slow. Is that a personal note or a bullet point? What is that? Was that a thought that you had while writing this?
No, it's a bullet. Yeah, my first impressions.
Okay.
So basically, the distance you're going is a lot longer.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm sorry, my like
drooling?
I like salivary glands, I think, because of this thing. Anyway. Basically, so like...
Just name this video salivary glands.
There's something wrong with my salivary glands.
Salivary glands.
Like if you drive somewhere in Texas for 20 minutes versus if you drive somewhere in like a suburb for 20 minutes, obviously the distance you're going in Texas is a lot longer. So I find this especially when I'm driving home from work. I'll be driving, and it seems like it's been like 10 minutes, right? I'm like, oh, I'm almost home. But then I look at the GPS and I'm like, wow, it's been literally 2 minutes. But I've been driving for such a long distance because it's like you're going so fast.
And going 70 miles per hour.
But yeah, I mean, overall, Texas has been very nice to us. Obviously, we haven't been out much, but, you know, the interactions we have had, great, thumbs up. So if you're thinking about moving to Texas, then come on over, experience it for yourself. And yeah, that's the video. Go get yourself a blizzard. Let me know your first impressions of where you're at right now.
Have you been to Texas?
Have you been to Texas?
Did you like it?
Did you like it?
Did you try the barbecue?
Also, another thing, Texas has In-N-Out. Who knew that? No one? Okay, cool. So if you don't have to travel all the way to California.
In-N-Out is whack.
You don't have to travel all the way to California though to get In-N-Out. It's right here in Texas.
And it tastes
middle of the country.
It tastes basic.
Yeah, don't get their fries. Not great.
Buy horchata.
And Lala. If you've never heard of Lala, go get yourself some Lala.
Lala's dope.
At your local Walmart.
Lala. Lala make you go Lala. So good. Muy bien.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, give this a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications, because sometimes I post on Wednesdays. I normally post on Saturdays, but sometimes
she has a schedule.
Sometimes I post on Wednesdays, so you want to be notified. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.